Okay, here you are at the property on Paddock again. You can see you have some decent landscaping in the front. I think we can just trim up these bushes, kill all this grass, pull the weeds, and put some mulch down, and you should be good to go here. I think these awnings are the window treatments you're wanting us to remove. We can remove them, but if we do, you're going to have holes in your siding. See where they're screwed in? So it's up to you. If you take them down, there's going to be a bunch of holes in your siding. We could possibly power wash them and leave them on. I think it would look better without them, but then you're going to have the holes. So we should probably paint these shutters. Maybe if we clean the awnings up, they would look better and painted the shutters. So we trim up all these bushes back here as well, like that one, these over here, so we can, the deck's in good shape. We would just power wash this and paint it, and you see you have a couple little spindles here that need to be replaced. We can paint those. There's one behind that grill. You should probably get this tree trimmed up a little bit. Gutters need to be cleaned. I think we already talked about that. It's hard to tell about the roof. I can't really see from this angle. It looks to be fine, so I don't think you have to replace it. I also don't think you have to replace the windows. If it was my house, I wouldn't do it. If your buyers ask for it, you can maybe give them a credit whenever you go to close. They have these storm windows on the front, so that helps. The windows, they're not very good windows, but there's nothing wrong with them right now. They're in decent shape. And you can see they're doubled up because they have the storm window, so they would be very expensive to replace because they're all so big. You won't be able to find you can custom order a window that size, probably going to be about $1,500, where you can get two smaller ones, but then you have to frame, two windows and trim both windows out and put hardy board siding on the outside. So going into the inside now, since we're looking at this as a retail property and not a rental, you had mentioned about the floor in the kitchen in the hallway. We have hardwood floor underneath here. Now it's got a bunch of glue on it, so it's going to take a lot of sanding to get that stuff down. I think we should refinish this floor and the rest of the hardwood. You got hardwood in all the bedrooms. And then in the dining room. So we can refinish that, but then we'd have to put new baseboards down too. We would pull up this sticky tile here and put regular tile in it. This light and this light does not work. So I'd have the electrician look at that. Here's another thing I would recommend. You see these outlets are older outlets. They're not grounded, which is fine. I would probably change these out to newer looking outlets. You've got one in the bedroom that looks like it's burnt up. So starting in the kitchen, you see you've got this patch job here. I would actually take that patch job out and open it up. This goes to the basement stairs. You see it used to be open. They have these little posts here. I would open that back up. I think it would look pretty nice. So in the kitchen, and you see the top cabinets are newer. I mean, they're not really awesome cabinets, but they're okay. I think we can keep those top cabinets and then demo all this. This is way older and looks pretty bad. So we would keep the top ones, and then we should be able to match the bottom ones close enough to that they match the top. And then that way you can get a regular stove over here. If you try to, you're not going to be able to sell it with these two. You can rent it with those two, you're not going to be able to sell it with those two. So you have to get a regular stove. If you try to replace these, it's going to be a lot more money. Like that thing's about, I think, 800 bucks, and that's about 800 bucks. Where you can just get a regular stove, a real nice stove, for about maybe less than 500. So you take this out, put new cabinets there, and then you just have a bar. So yeah, all this bottom stuff would have to go, and all this would have to go. We'd have to change out your air conditioner vents so that they match and look nice. You don't want something cheap looking. Again, new baseboards all throughout here. This kitchen, or I mean this bathroom, I would probably demo all this. You can maybe keep the wall tile. It's dated, but it doesn't look awful. I would take the tub out, take the blue toilet out, take that out, take all these vanities and stuff out, just redo this whole bathroom. Might as well take out the wall tile while you're at it, just make it look nice. This bathroom, it looks okay. You could keep all this. You don't have to take the wall tile out of this one, since everything is already kind of in place. I mean, you can if you want, but to save money, I would maybe leave that. But I would definitely take it out of the hall bath. Again, so we're thinking we're going to demo this floor, and then you got hardwood all the way through here. Do this, sand all the hardwood, make it all match. You got hardwood under this carpet. I pulled it up and checked. We'll sand that. You got this hole for the plumbing going to the kitchen sink here. I guess we can just look and see what's going on there, make sure it's not leaking, and then patch that back up. I wouldn't want to have that hole there. Seems like you should be able to access it from underneath the sink anyway. I don't know why that hole's even there. Should be able to access any plumbing right there. All right, so going down to the basement, as a rental, I was thinking we'd keep that carpet. As a sale, I would get rid of the carpet. So we have to get rid of the carpet on the stairs. We could probably just paint the stairs, or we could always put new treads on them. Just to save money, we can put treads on them. But what we usually do down here in basements is they have carpet squares that are 24 inches by 24 inches. We would just do the whole basement floor like that. And I like that for basements because sometimes they get wet, and instead of having to replace the whole carpet, then all you have to do is just replace the one square that's wet. We can keep some spare ones in over here. So yeah, nothing. We would keep all this, take the stickers off there. You've got some ceiling tiles need to be replaced there. Yeah, all this would stay the same. We just change the carpet. And then coming into here, I think we already had what we would kills the wall here, so we'll do that. Your water heater is from 2000. I would suggest keeping that, and then your buyer may ask for one whenever they do their inspection, and that's whenever I would replace it. Let them ask for it, and then you replace it. That way they feel like they're winning something from you, that you're giving them a big item, you know, in their inspection contingency. So I would hold off on replacing that. They may not even ask for it, but I would plan on replacing that whenever they do their inspections. There's no lights over here. We'd have to have the electrician at least put another pull chain over here to get some lighting. So, okay, that's pretty much it. We'll talk later. Okay, bye.